Hey guys, so as you know, we are in the middle, or you are preparing, but all things Daniel fast. And so if you're trying to decide whether or not this is something that you can do, or if you're like, this is too much for me, or any excuse that you think you might have to do the Daniel fast, I am here to debunk every single excuse that you might have. But one of the biggest excuses or myths about the Daniel fast that I've heard is, what am I going to feed my family when I'm in the middle of this fast? And so whether you and your husband are doing it and your kids are not doing it, or just you are doing it and your spouse is not doing it and your kids, it is possible to still do the Daniel fast even if you are the only one doing this. You can still feed the rest of your family without having to make two separate things or making it a huge hassle. So I have done this fast several times. And the first time that I did this fast, I struggled with what to feed my kids. So Jason and I did the fast together, so it was easy for us. I could make one thing for us and that was fine. But I probably have, which you might be able to argue with me, I probably have the world's pickiest eaters as kids. Especially Reagan. She will not eat anything. She's a little bird. I don't know. She doesn't like to eat. But then my boys are also very picky. Brady likes meat and potatoes, and Landon just doesn't eat anything. So my kids are just super picky. So the first time that I did the Daniel fast, I really struggled with what to feed them. Jason and I would eat super clean, super healthy, but then because I couldn't figure out what to feed my kids, and because they wouldn't eat what I was making, I just fed them honestly crap food. They ate for 3 weeks mac and cheese, they ate corn dogs, chicken nuggets, frozen pizzas, only because I just didn't know how to feed them too. So I've learned a couple tips and tricks along the way of how to feed my family healthy, my whole family, not just me and my husband, and still be able to give my kids a nutritious dinner, even though I'm not feeding them probably the exact same things that I'm feeding Jason and I. So one staple in our house when we do the Daniel fast is whole grain pasta. This pasta is super clean, super okay to eat, and honestly, I don't know if I could get through the Daniel fast without this pasta. So whole grain pasta, the only ingredient in here is whole grain wheat. So it's totally fine. You can eat this. And so what I like to do with this is, because my kids cannot tell the difference between whole grain pasta or white pasta, is I make this, and then also Rayo's homemade sauce is super clean, super, there's nothing in here that you can eat. So there is tomatoes, olive oil, onions, basil, salt, garlic, black pepper, oregano. That's everything in here is what you can eat. It is a little bit more on the expensive side, but it's a super clean sauce and something that you can eat on the Daniel fast. So these two items together are definitely a staple in my house when I'm doing the Daniel fast, because it's pasta, it's filling, it's carbs. Everybody loves carbs, and you're gonna be good to go with this, especially with your kids. So what I will do on the side for my kids when I make this pasta for Jason and I is I will add either frozen meatballs for them so they can have that meat portion of their meal, or I also have grilled chicken breast strips. Or I'll take grilled chicken, or I'll take chicken out of the oven or out of the freezer and just grill that and throw that on the side for them. A lot of times if I'm doing like a quinoa dish and like sauteed vegetables, or like a baked potato for me and Jason, I'll put just a grilled chicken breast on the side for the kids. Just something that they can have so that they're having kind of that balanced meal. Another thing that I like to do is taco salads. I'll do vegan taco salads for Jason and I. You know, you can do the brown rice, you can do the lettuce, tomato, the guacamole. You can do all those things on your taco salad. And then for the kids, you're just adding the meat and cheese to it. And it's just super easy and just a way to still make one meal. You're just kind of making a little different than you'd be making it for your kids. So easy and so practical to do, but also it's not wrong to sometimes feed your kid a frozen pizza once a week, or chicken nuggets once a week, or mac and cheese once a week. Like, those things are okay to do. And honestly, I'm probably gonna do that. So probably twice a week, my kids are gonna get like a fun dinner. And then I'm gonna make, 3 or 4 times a week, this kind of the sauce and the pasta or the taco salad kind of thing that they can eat. Chili, vegan chili. You can make some meat on the side and throw that in the chili for them, that kind of thing. So it is super easy. And another thing that I like to do with the kids is I'll make like a big meal that they like to eat. So whether that be like lasagna or like a casserole, they like rice and chicken, cheesy rice and chicken, something like that, that I know that they're gonna love, I'll make a big meal and then I'll just kind of feed them on that the rest of the week. Something that I know that they're gonna love. They're not gonna fight me on leftovers. That way, I just know that my kids are not eating crap food all the time while me and my husband are eating super clean. So I hope that helps to answer some of those questions, and hopefully that helps you to be able to know that you can do this a little bit easier, and knowing that you're still going to be able to feed your family simply and still be able to do this Daniel fast well. So hope that helps. If you guys have any questions, just let me know.